Gein, also known as the Butcher of Plainfield, was an American murderer and body snatcher whose crimes committed in the mid-20th century garnered widespread notoriety due to their gruesome nature and the psychologically disturbed motivations behind them. Born on August 27, 1906, in La Crosse, Wisconsin, Gein had an oppressive upbringing under the domineering influence of his mother, Augusta, who was deeply religious and instilled in him a fear of women and sex, preaching that they were inherently evil and corrupt. Before we move on, if you like our channel, please take a moment to like and share. It helps us grow and continue to produce more content. Now back to the show. After the death of his father in 1940 and then his brother in 1944 under mysterious circumstances, Gein and his mother remained on the family farm in isolation. Augusta suffered a stroke in 1945, further deepening Gein's attachment to her. When she died in 1945, Gein's mental health deteriorated, leading him to obsessively read about anatomy, Nazi cannibalism, and death cults. This obsession soon manifested into horrifying acts that would shock the local community and the world. Gein's criminal activities came to light in November 1957, following the disappearance of Bernice Worden, a store owner in Plainfield, Wisconsin. Upon investigating Worden's disappearance, authorities discovered her decapitated body in Gein's farmhouse, which was in a state of squalor. Further search of the premises uncovered a ghastly array of human remains and artifacts made from human skin and bones, including masks, belts, and lampshades, revealing that Gein had been exhuming corpses from local graveyards to fashion trophies and keepsakes. Gein confessed to killing two women, Mary Hogan in 1954 and Bernice Worden in 1957. Although he was suspected of more murders, he claimed that most of the body parts found in his home were obtained through grave robbing rather than murder. In 1957, Gein was deemed mentally incompetent to stand trial and was sent to a mental health institution. It wasn't until 1968 that Gein was found competent to stand trial. He was subsequently convicted of the murder of Bernice Worden, but was found legally insane and spent the remainder of his life in a psychiatric institution where he died of respiratory failure on July 26, 1984, at the age of 77. Ed Gein's crimes had a lasting impact on American culture, inspiring numerous books, films, and fictional characters, notably Norman Bates in Psycho, Leatherface in The Texas Chainsaw Massacre, and Buffalo Bill in The Silence of the Lambs. His story is a chilling reminder of the depths of human depravity and the complex relationship between mental illness and criminal behavior. As we conclude this dark chapter on Ed Gein, the Butcher of Plainfield, it's clear that his legacy extends far beyond the small town of Plainfield, Wisconsin, casting a long shadow over the annals of true crime history. Gein's horrifying acts not only shocked and repulsed a nation, but also forced us to confront the complex interplay between mental illness, societal isolation, and the capacity for human evil. His story, a gruesome tableau of death and obsession, has become a macabre inspiration for pop culture, reminding us of the thin line between fiction and the terrifying realities of the human psyche. Here on Pure Evil, we delve into the abyss, seeking to understand the darkest corners of the human condition. Gein's tale is a stark reminder that sometimes the most chilling stories are not those of myth or legend, but those that are all too real. It compels us to question the nature of evil itself. Is it born or is it made? As we close this episode, let's remember the lives affected and lost to Gein's madness. Their memory urges us to stay vigilant, to explore, and to educate, so that we may better comprehend the complexities of the human mind and perhaps prevent future tragedies. Thank you for joining us on this grim journey. Until next time, stay safe and remember, the darkness always hides more than we can fathom. This is Pure Evil, signing off.